Yo, what's going on, everybody? Cuffing the Dip coming at you guys with another one. DJ Khaled voice. What's going on with everybody? I hope everybody's doing well today, guys, and thank you for joining me today. As you guys know, I will have Jad from Impact on here, and we will be doing an AMA today. And let me see who we have in the building today. Let me not be rude, of course. Quinn, what's going on? And glad you're super excited. Christine, what's up? And definitely, let's go. Impactxp. Marty, McFly, what's going on? Arthur, how you feeling today? Crypto Immortal, yo. Pierre, my boy, what's going on? How you feeling today, man? And man, guys, honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about this AMA that we're about to approach, honestly. So if you guys, so let me tell you how this is gonna work pretty much. If you guys have any questions at all, period, definitely shoot your questions inside of the chat itself, and I will definitely get to those as I can and check those out. But it will definitely be after the questions that I ask. So just try to hold your questions until I actually get my last question out, which I will identify that my last question was asked, and then you guys can go ahead and possibly throw a couple questions in the chat. We'll see how long he's willing to stay on here for a little bit and rock with us, and then we'll just go from there. How does that sound to everybody? Sounds pretty good to me. But let me know how you guys feel about it. And what's going on, all things crypto? What's going on? I think there's what is that? Let's Race. What's up? Ron Jules in the building. Peter, what's up, Peter? John, what's up? What is it? Anakin? You're gonna have to hit me with a name check. And why, of course, Mindy. That's actually what I was just doing on my other screen. If you can get out my head for like 2 seconds, you like reading my mind. But yeah, man, how is everybody doing today? Like I said, I'm doing pretty well myself. This is going to be a great one. So okay, sorry. Just getting a couple things settled in. Guys. So in the meantime, in between time, let's check out this chart. As I normally say, guys, situations like this, when you find like a gold mine and your product is cheaper than normal, I'm definitely going to say this is a buying opportunity, not financial advice at all, period. Like I normally say, I'm just telling you guys when I'm actually cuffing this dip, guys. I'm just being honest. I like this project, and I like the direction in which they're trying to go with it. So I'm definitely on board with helping people, helping my environment, helping the community, and people that are less fortunate and unable to help themselves in some situations. So that is definitely why I like and feel like this is a project that people should definitely look into. Just my personal opinion. I don't know how you guys feel. Let me know how you guys feel out there. Got my questions ready, and I'm prepared to get this in, man. I came on 15 minutes early because I wanted to be able to address everybody, say hello, and maybe even if you guys have some beforehand, go ahead and toss out a couple questions before he even gets here. Maybe I can add them to my list of questions if they're decent enough questions, or if I don't have it already. That's how I feel about it. A lot of people have invested into Impactxp and pretty much said like, man, I haven't even seen any results yet, man. But it's like, man, honestly, this project is still in an infant state and it's early. What is it? 6,000, almost 7,000 holders. And speaking of the holder count, let me actually go to it, see what the physical count is. So it's 6,764 holders. So once we get to 10K holders, we're actually doing a 100 trillion giveaway. So I feel like that's something that's amazing also. So definitely want to stay tuned for that portion of that situation, because I honestly feel like that's going to be beneficial and it's going to bless a lot of different people and families. I feel like, especially if you're willing to hold it long term. There are going to be ups and downs. That's just crypto. It is a part of crypto, and it's part of life, man. You have to be able to take it with ups and downs and understand that this is a volatile market. And also, since I was on it already, you guys can really find a lot of the information that you guys are actually looking for on this website, and it actually is pretty well put together. I feel like, as far as like getting the idea, as far as the project itself. So if you guys get some free time and actually do not know about the project Impactxp itself, it definitely would benefit you to go ahead and scroll through and kind of read some of this literature here, this here for you. And of course, I showed it in a video that I did previously, but I'll show it to you guys again. You guys have pretty much all of the ingredients that you really want to know, as far as most cryptos, before you start to really start digging deep. You got the total supply, you got the amount burned at launch, you got the liquidity locked in the time frame, in the amount burned at launch, the burn, the reflections, marketing, and then the gaming. So with the liquidity, you can actually click on it, and it takes you to show you where and how much, you know what I mean, things of that sort. So just so you can actually see whatever's in the liquidity or whatever. So, or how much they're locking, or whatever the situation as far as the liquidity. But it is I believe 99% locked. Last time I checked, it was 99.9 last time I checked. So most definitely something to check out if you guys have free time. Definitely pull up that Impactxp website and skim through it, and try to see if you can find anything that interests you, or makes you want to dig deeper into the project, because this is something that's actually trying to give back to the community. And that's the part that I really love about it. And of course, you can also check out Discord and their Twitter also for info. And what's going on, Mindy? How you feeling today? What's going on, Mindy? But pretty much relaxing, getting ready to coast into this AMA, which we're probably going to get into within the next 5 to 10 minutes whenever Jad does arrive. And then we'll get directly into it. Let me go ahead and go back to this chart. What's going on, John Hamilton? How you feeling today? Look like a new face, and welcome. Everybody is more than welcome here. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to pull up a couple more things. And I'm guessing nobody in here has any questions, huh, for Jad. You guys don't have any Impactxp questions? You guys must just already know that this is a solid project, man, and you guys must be on board already. You guys are just here to hear more information about it, huh? If so, kudos to you. Glad to hear that. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, John, you say you bought a small bag. Bought a small bag the other day. Okay. So you hear for information. Hopefully, you guys know a little bit about it. After, well, if you're investing into it, hopefully you guys know a significant amount about it. If not, I hope you're here today to actually learn more about it. Maybe dig deep. Maybe even buy a little bit more of a bag. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on, my buddy, crypto there? I'm horrible with names, guys. So if you have an extravagantly long name, I'm probably gonna mess it up. Exactly, Mindy. A bag is still a bag. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter if it's a big bag, little bag, medium bag, as long as you're invested into the project. And then think about this: that small bag, you invested early and very early into this project. It's not even 10,000 holders right now. So as it progresses, that small bag turns into a big bag. And then the people that are coming in beneath you will have the allegedly small bags, pretty much. But all bags matter, is what I'm pretty much getting at. Doesn't matter if it's you feel like it's small or not. As long as you're in the game, I feel like pretty much. And what's going on? Just a man 04. How are you feeling today? Says what's going on? What's up? Wolfpack, Wolfpackers. Well, I guess pretty much that's what it is, right? Wolfpackers, but Impactors. And what's going on, Tony? How you feeling today, my brother? Says load up, guys. At these prices, you can't go wrong. Not financial advice. Great things are coming for sure. It's on the way. Definitely a situation that I feel like is on the way. You just have to let a progress like project like this progress. You know what I mean? Like let the progress happen. Okay, it says add it to my bag just cause the chart. I don't know anything about the project. Here for all the info. Okay, well, try to absorb as much info as you can then. And what about? I'm just curious. What about the chart made you invest if you don't know anything about the project? Just curious. Just curious. Jad is definitely a solid individual. Period. If you get time to actually talk to him, meet him, you know what I mean, and converse, like he's a really solid individual and he's a kind heart individual, and his goal is to get back and change things. And there's not too many cryptos slash people or developers that are actually in a position to actually do things of that sort. So, or try to at the least, I feel like. Definitely, life is definitely good. Life is definitely good, man. I'm relaxed. I'm chilling. We're currently waiting on Jod, and we're gonna let this AMA ride out. Like I said, I came to greet you guys, and you know what I mean. Pretty much had that meet and greet moment at the beginning, trying to see and test the temperature, see if anybody had any additional questions that I can ask. I mean, I can add to my list, just so you guys can feel like your questions are being answered. Also, especially if you got here early enough to ask me something like that, I would definitely throw it on my list if it was worth me asking. And thank you, Cole Kane. Let's go impact this, and say Tom and impact to the moon. Definitely. I feel like both of those are definitely going to do that at one point. But it's all about the natural growth that we've been receiving, and I feel like we've been doing quite well at that. We're still adding holders. We're still making everything work, and I feel like when a lot of the things that they're working on start to come out, things are gonna be these are gonna be good. But don't listen to me. Let's listen to the developer. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, man, just shoot them in the chat, and I'll see if I can get that up as far as the questions that are gonna get asked. Yeah, yeah. All work, no play. All work and no play. I just go. Where is it? Scroll up. Yeah, hey, how you doing there? I see you sneaking in. What's going on with you? And look who is out of love prison and is able to report to class today, ladies and gentlemen. We have just a man. How you doing today, man?
What's good, brother? What's good? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. Man, that was a fun trip to the phone store.
I'm sure that it was, and you're about to walk into a fun AMA. So
I'm ready. I'm
already know
locked and loaded.
literally
Pen.
the best note taker on the west side of, well, I guess what is it, was like the west south side, I guess.
South.
The southern period.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just I don't know.
West this
I don't
west
claim to be the best note taker.
you know what I mean? But let's go ahead and get another very knowledgeable person about Impact XP in here. Just being Mindy, how you feeling today?
I'm fantastic. I'm fantastic. I'm fantastic. How is everyone?
Oh, I'm amazing.
Doing well. Doing well.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I am it's gonna be a very interesting week. And so I said this morning, in a live space, as adults, unlike kids at Christmas, all the excitement's gone because we're not kids anymore. Now we are back to being like we're kids again, and it's Christmas, like gimme, 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 or like come on. That's how I think we are all feeling about Say the Mask.
Yeah, pretty much. They want a happy Christmas.
For sure, for sure. And and I'll just say this, because I did know the behind the scenes of Safe Hama. It was literally, I mean, because it was repeated more than once, from the devs. They kept saying, I just, by Christmas, by Christmas, by Christmas, by Christmas, not, and about different things in general, because it has been a mission from the devs to make sure that everyone has a great Christmas. So definitely, of course, all the support to them, because they have definitely, made it happen this year for this project. And they also, again, have been stressing themselves to death to make sure that not that they have a good Christmas, but that all of us have a good Christmas. So definitely, commend them for that. And if you all are out there on Twitter or whatever social media site that you're on, just let them know that, because they didn't have to care, but they do care, and that says a lot for sure, or at least it does to me.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, and that's a real thing. So we can make that happen and circle like that. That would be great. So a little bit of love. There's been some fun ups, downs, but we all stuck together throughout the process. So that's a blessing within itself. I feel like.
Oh yeah, I mean, I agree with that, because I think that that's part of, which we already had a dynamic, strong community. And you know all those obstacles that we overcame. Not to sound cheesy, but in fact, they did actually make us stronger and more united than we even were. And I'm one of those people that I'm a hindsight kind of person and always try to find a positive. And hopefully those days are behind us. And if it did, and if what came out of it is that obviously we can move forward, but then also that it made us stronger, well, then there you go. Um, I'm really excited to see what the future holds, of course, with both projects. And definitely with Impact XP, because I laugh all the time and say I'm just the dork for it. So,
Yeah, it's literally it's just something that's giving back to people and also creating financial wealth within the process of doing so. It's just a perfect process. It's almost a perfect mixture, I feel like. And I also see this gentleman saying no one is buying Impact XP, they're only buying Saitama. Cool, let me buy it at the low price that it is right now, and then if they would like to come later when it starts to peak, when it's on the Say the Mass and other things start coming out for it, I mean, that's up to them. Not financial advice, but everybody has to understand what type of of structure, backing, and really the catalyst to come for projects. You got to look at the background and see how sturdy the building and the structure is. I feel like
Exactly. And not going to let too much out, but something tells me that pretty soon there's going to be a big old swing this way. So, let them, stock up on their Saitama or whatever they are, and find, which I mean, you'll understand shortly, um, just how much of a blessing it is that you're already here, because there's going to be people that are literally running here just as fast as they can get here, and we're already here.
yeah.
So,
And as Christine said, Jod is just running a little bit late, so he will be here, guys. So I appreciate everybody for being patient. So
yeah,
thank you guys very much.
and keep in mind he's in a completely different time zone than here in America. Now it's actually very late there, and he's also been sick. So
Yeah.
I'm very happy he still agreed. He's still able to even do the AMA. So he should be here any minute. So just bear with him, guys.
Exactly. So there's no super big rush. We're actually here. And if anything, guys, because I feel like there's going to be 1,010 different questions that usually are during AMAs, but they come during the questions that I'm asking when I'm not paying attention to the chat. So we can actually throw out those questions that you got now. I might be able, like I said, add it to my list. If you guys are new to the chat, go ahead and try to throw those out there. Maybe we got some questions lurking out there that I can possibly throw out during the AMA. I have a list already, guys, but like I said, after that list is over, as long as we can keep them here for a little bit of time, we'll take a couple questions from the chat, and then from there, you know what I mean? It's just really on how he feels. Like she said, he's sick, so it's up to him and what he wants to do with his time. He's blessing us with a little bit of time answering these questions about the project, so just want to respect him as much as possible.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he should be here any second. So it shouldn't be too much longer.
And until then, we got the wonderful Just Being Mindy. So
Yeah,
we're all good.
I'm not too shabby. Not joking.
I agree.
You already know what the scenario is. People want to hear it from the horse's mouth. They're like, yeah, okay, so you're Jod, huh? So I need to hear how you talk and what your answers are to these situations, even though there's the same questions that have already been answered, possibly. And you know what I mean? Like I need to hear this from you. Everybody's telling me what you think about this and what you think about this. You know what I mean? Especially people who want to invest a sizable amount of money. They just want to feel comfortable with putting their money there and not having issues or the project being stagnant, not having any progress at all.
Exactly. And it's as the spokesperson, I'm obviously gonna say it all, but I completely get it. No offense taken. I would want to hear it from him too. So some things may be repeated, some things may not, but either way you can hear it directly from him, and
Yep.
also get to see him and know him as a person, not just a person that you hear of.
Exactly.
We got Saitama Princess in the building. How are you doing, ma'am?
What's going on, Saitama Princess? How you feeling? How are you feeling today? All types of great people in the chat, I'm sure.
Correct, man.
What's going on, B-Star? What's going on? A lot of people in the chat, man. Awaiting Jod and this AMA, man. I'm telling you, I feel like AMAs here are a little bit different because I try my best to reach out to the audience and really see what people want to know and see how confident people are within the project. You know what I mean? So it just depends on the temperature of the crowd pretty much most times and what I feel like happens throughout the Twitter space and different places on social media, because that's where the FUD gets created at. So that's where I try to squash a lot of that. So also just things that people want to know as far as advancements for Impactxp.
For sure. Oh, and guys in the chat and ladies, where I come from, we just say guys, but guys, if you will hit the like button, and that may seem, like, well, why would I even do that? Well, one, there's 96 people in here, but only 38 of you have already hit the like button, and of course, you're welcome to subscribe for free. But so that's also how the guys get paid from YouTube. So because they now have enough subscribers, I don't even think it's all that much. I'm not certain, but you want to make sure that you hit that like button, because they're doing this for us. So we just want to make sure that we respect that and make sure that they get taken care of.
Yeah, definitely. And it actually helps the algorithm also to pick up on this content. So it will push out this Impact XP content. So, this
Most
AMA get
definitely.
out there, people's questions to get answered. Maybe more people find the project, and you guys will help produce that progress that you guys are trying to see. Because I feel like this is a community driven token, and if the community is helping it being driven, we're the gas pretty much is going to move the vehicle. So,
Christine
mhm.
coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Cuff, Justin, and Mindy, for everything you guys do. I love being a part of the Wolf Pack and Impact XP. Miss Christine, thank you so much for that super chat.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Shouts out to Christine.
And another thing that really kind of helps is commenting, after the live stream. So like once the live stream ends, and you go back and watch the replay, shooting a comment on there also helps out throwing in the algorithm as well. So, maybe at the end of this AMA, you put in the comments after it ends. What was your favorite part of the AMA? What was your favorite question? Just maybe your thought on how the AMA went
Okay.
after the live stream ends. That kind of helps out jump in that algorithm as well.
Yeah. And okay, Mom Joe. Oh, how I love this community. That's something great to see. I'd like to see positivity in the chat.
So, Mama Joe, I don't know, guys, how often that you all like go to Telegram, or I mean, I know you're on Twitter, but so Mama Joe is she's actually kind of brand new to being a mod, and being here, and so we of course want to support her, and she's so supportive to everybody, absolutely. I mean, she like mamas them, and I say that, and she and I have an agreement that when I'm not available, to mom it, that she's my step in to be the mom for it. So, and she does a
That's awesome.
fantastic job. So, there's also, I'm probably going to say it wrong. I can spell it better than I can say it, but because Rune, I think is how it's pronounced, RUNE. He's also a mod for us. Does an absolutely fantastic job. And I mean, I think I don't sleep. He's literally always on there, and super supportive. And the team, all of us, are happy about any support that we get, and that's how we build our own community. And just have our own individualism, and grow. And at least the resources that you have. Um, at least you know what resources you have and who to reach out to, and all of those things. So please utilize those, because right now, I don't want to call it the slow period, but right now we have less than 10,000 holders, and so, and that may sound like, well, that's still a lot. That is a lot, but when you're mapped out to have a million or greater, this is the time that we actually get to know each other, because we are the only ones at this point. So we actually get to spend time, build our own community, build our own base. And so I'm really excited for this time. But I'm here to tell you, if you've never been on another project, enjoy the quiet now.
Hey,
Enjoy the
Mindy.
quiet now.
Hey, Mindy.
Huh?
Guess who we got in the back?
My favorite. Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, the person that you guys have all been waiting for, of course. Let's go ahead and get him on. And of course, he's on camera, ready, smiling. So let's get him in here. Impact the Prime, aka Dot. How are you doing today, man? How you feeling, man?
Hello guys, hello guys. How are you? I'm
Hey,
How are you
fine
Dot.
doing,
today.
buddy?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm feeling pretty good, man. So of
It's
course,
good to be here, man.
you
Thank you
you
for
already
this.
know why you're here for this
Yeah,
AMA. We're gonna break some things down for people who do not know what Impact XP is. Break down some questions for people who are curious about the project, curious about you and how you may run your project. So, are you okay with all of those things?
of course. I'm here to clarify everything.
Okay. Well,
Awesome.
sounds like a plan. So, whenever you're ready, we can get into it. Okay, let's get it on. All
I'm
right.
ready.
All right. So, first question that we have here: why did you choose 5 years lock liquidity, and can you explain the value that you thought that you feel that brought to the token?
When we were doing the contract, it was the fourth time. So I asked, what's the maximum period I can lock the liquidity? They said you can lock it as much as you can, but we prefer 5 years. So I went with 5 years. That's why to keep like confidence, because it was fourth contract change, people suffered and stuff like that. So that's why we decided to lock liquidity for 5 years. Gives them a little, I don't know, security maybe.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I can definitely draw from that because when I heard 5 years locked liquidity, I'm like, okay, that's a long time. The average that you hear is about a year, and then you're wondering if they're gonna relock the liquidity again
Yeah,
from
we're
there.
not gonna touch the liquidity no matter how much time pass. So the liquidity is you can forget about it. We don't need it.
Okay. Okay. So that brings me to my next question. Who is able to access your marketing wallet and or move any funds?
No one but me.
So nobody has access to that but you, period.
No, only me.
Okay.
I
Okay.
made sure of it.
So does that also include the deployer wallet?
Deployer wallet, yeah, it's gone. We burned everything in the deployer wallet. So we did the airdrop, and everything that was left was burned.
Okay. Okay. So the next question, just keep going on that. Does the actual burn wallet receive reflections?
Yes, it does. I discovered this after we did the reflection.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so mainly on every transaction you're getting 4.5% burn,
Okay.
because 1.5% is going to the from the reflection is going to the burn wallet. It's half the supply.
I got it. 10-4. And how many developers are on this project, and when do they plan on doxing?
We have four now in the team, and we are doxing on our YouTube channel. So this week will be me first, and then they will dox one after the other.
Okay. And hey, Jad, do you have a fan on or something close?
Yeah,
Okay, because
you
I
want
think
me to turn it off?
yeah, I think the wind is affecting the sound quality a little bit for them on their end.
Let me move it a little bit.
And how many did you say were doxed on the devs team on the minute? I'm trying to take notes here for us. So how
Three,
many on the
three
team?
other than me.
Three. Okay, thank you.
It's better, man.
Uh, guys, do you think I'll ask them really quick. Do you think the fan is a little bit better, or is it still affecting the mic? Because I know that Christine said that there's a little bit of wind into the mic. Let's see if we can get the settings good for you guys. So how are we sounding out, guys? Let me know. I think it's still I can hear a little bit of the fan a bit. Oh no, that's perfect. All right, yeah, they said they still hear the wind. Okay, nah, it's all good now. Yeah, that's solid.
Okay, it's good now.
Yeah, that's solid right there. Yeah.
All right, good. I'm gonna overheat, but
Guys,
it's okay.
literally somebody's like way better. Okay. Okay, cool. So at least we leveled it out for everybody. Cool.
What stop beat star?
So where were we? So we just left off with me asking about the developers and when they planned on doxing. That was the last question I asked, right?
Correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So what are the current and or up and coming use cases for Impact XP?
The current use case, it will be the first use case will be the game. So I think on Saitamask we're gonna have staking also. So I'm not sure if it's gonna be when the Saitamask drops or after that. And the first step is the game for now. It will take like I guess 2 months. It will be here, hopefully. That's what they said. So the second one will be the impactor market caps, which will be a platform like CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, but we will have Dux developers. So if you are a developer and want to list on our platform, You have to provide KYC, you have to provide your legal documentation, and you have to sign a contract that in case of a rug pull, you're going to be legally bound to it. And for the third part, we are starting the work soon on it in Ghana here. It's all about renewable energy. It's about hydroponics farming. Maybe we are going into also hemp farming. This is very important because it helps a lot with the deforestation now. Mainly those are things. We will establish companies all over the world, but I guess we will start in Ghana. I'm doing some meetings now in Ghana, and it looks promising.
Okay. Okay. I definitely like what I heard as far as that. Now, my next question, I know that you guys are doing a PC VR game. Can you expand on any type of details as far as like what's going on with the game, how is it going to be, you know what I mean? Any details that you can release. Nothing. I understand some things you might not be able to say.
I'm gonna tell you what I've been told. So it's a game like Asteroid, the old game, space shooter. But instead of the spaceship, there will be the Phoenix, and you will see it evolve in front of your eyes as you complete mission after mission. And it will be in space, of course. There will be portals to other worlds and stuff like that. But that's all I know about it. And it can be played in VR. So I'm excited for it.
I think everybody's excited for a VR game that was like that one. I think that game was probably one of my favorites back in the day, to be honest. And I played it for some time. You're talking about the one where it shoots and the asteroids kind of split, and then it goes into that was my joint right there. And a VR version of it would actually be dope. So I'm actually really curious about that. So that leads me to my next question. So, what exactly are your marketing plans?
I can't tell you everything, but I tell you we have very big plans for marketing. Okay, but I'm not against marketing when you don't have a use case, but I prefer to have some kind of weapon in my hand when I want to really market it to everyone. So we are doing some marketing now, but when we get our first use case, will be the real marketing. This is when it all starts. So you have something to show.
I appreciate that. And I feel like everybody else should appreciate that also. Pretty much you don't want to bring any info unless you can come and back that info up because it's coming in like 3 days. You can put an ETA on it pretty much, and you know that it's gonna come out at the ETA because it's ready. I get what you're saying. You don't want to give anybody any false hope.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't want, because when you don't have a use case and you do a lot of marketing, you will get a pump and dump.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to happen to Impactxp. I believe it's better than this.
I agree. And when you do have a lot of hype, I feel like because that's what happens when you end up having a significant amount of marketing done. And like you said, the use case or whatever you get on a bunch of exchanges, and your use case is not coming soon. You know what I mean? People get skeptical and they wonder what's going on with the project. You know what I mean? So I definitely get and understand and respect that plan. So that goes to my next question. I heard you guys were on L Bank and XT, and now coming up the SATA mask. What do you feel like that would do for Impactxp as a whole, and possibly for the volume of it?
I believe SaitaMask will be a game changer for us, because a lot of people started to believe already, but a lot of people will really believe when they see the name Impactxp and SaitaMask. Because we have a lot of haters, we have a lot of doubters, because what we went through was not easy. So we've been called drug, we've been called everything you want, but we're still here, and we're gonna always be here.
Most definitely. You can't do anything but, like I said, respect the answers that have been given right here. I definitely definitely like how this is going so far. Like I said to a lot of people, I felt like this project was solid for a lot of different purposes, just because of the giving back factors and a lot of things that were going on. So, like you said, there was a lot of FUD going around. So let's clear up one of the things from the horse's mouth. So one of the
Yeah.
issues was with the transfer of the contract. There was a rumor going around that there was 200K that was not moved from that last contract. Do you can you expand on that a little bit for me?
They mean the 89 quadrillion wallet. That's the 200K that wasn't moved because we couldn't reach it. This was supposed to be the marketing wallet of the Impactxp. So the money got stuck inside the contract and we couldn't touch it. The 89 quadrillion wallet. And even if we could do the airdrop, we won't do a 9% wallet just like that. Put it out there and no one has access to it.
Okay. Okay. Exactly. Definitely here to fight the fight. So let me go to my next question. What exactly made you want to pick up pretty much Impact X after it pretty much was rugged? You know what I mean? People are looking like, okay, man, this contract was almost rugged, man. Like, why would you pick this up and try to make it into something? Try to make it into something that's actually changing the world at that point too. So what is your purpose behind that?
Well, man, first of all, I was one of the whales in GI when it first got GI. Let's talk about it as if it was Impact. So I was one of the biggest whales, and I spent a lot of time on Telegram. So mainly the holders were my friends before I became the CEO of Impactxp. The holders were my friends, and I was seeing my friends, everyone lose their money. So I could do something about it with the help of people. I thank them. You will know about them soon. So I could revive this. And, it was hard at first because when I first got into GI, I bought like 6K USD. I got at all-time high, I got around 300K. Then I got it all back. I see it went down, go down to 4K again, and I never sold. And I always believed in the project. So everyone was like me, most of them. Most of the holders are with me since it was first GI. So it was a fight, man. It was a fight for us, and we won. Everyone who held got rewarded. That's why we chose the Phoenix as our logo. We struggled a lot, man. Changing 3 contracts is not easy. It's not easy at all. And the complaints you get 10,000 complaints a day. So they thought it was easy for me to take over. It was the hardest decision of my life, but I did it. And I was rewarded for it. And now I have the chance to change the world, which is my vision, and I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Definitely like that answer. So let's get into my next question. Is this your first project that you've worked on?
Yeah, yeah. It's basically the third coin I invested in crypto.
Okay. So with that being said, what experience do you feel you have that helps you run this token?
Well, I had 2 businesses in Lebanon where I used to live and my native country. Uh, I had like good experience in sales and marketing, about 15 years of experience. So I feel I have the leadership. I can do whatever I want to do. That's how it always has been with me. So when I put something in my mind, I don't stop. I never give up until it's done. And now it's like the universe is listening. External forces are helping me, not standing against me.
Okay. Okay. Definitely can can understand that. So My last question, then of course I want to try to take a couple from the chat if anybody has any questions out there. Is pretend I've never heard about your token Impact XP at all, period, and try to sell it to me.
Okay, I would tell you to look at what we are doing here, at how we're gonna change lives, and how we're gonna integrate crypto in something physical, tangible, not just wallets and blockchains and stuff. We will have real world applications. So we will be around you everywhere. You will see Impact XP as a power companies doing solar panels, as people who are providing you with organic products through our hydroponics farming. So you will see us everywhere. It's not just crypto and all in the space.
Okay, so this will be something that you feel like is going to be globally known. Okay.
I'm gonna work on it. Just not just I feel like it.
So that's something basically instead of I feel like it, it's in the process. Is basically what you're
Yeah.
saying. Let's put it like that. Okay, I like that. As an investor in this, I definitely like to hear things of that sort. And a lot of people didn't know information about Impact XP, and I actually had somebody in my chat earlier was like, "Yeah, I looked at the chart, man, and that's why I invested into it." I don't really know any information about it. I'm here right now for information about Impact XP. So and somebody said exchange listings. I actually asked something similar to that. So they are on L Bank XT and about to be on SataMass and also of course Uniswap. Do you have any up and coming exchanges that are coming that you can release, or was it
Not,
in the works?
nothing can be released now. No.
Okay, so
I think 2 exchanges in 1 week is good for 1 month. Next month we'll do a next month we'll do another exchange.
yeah, next month you guys are gonna break another record. You know, get like 5 exchanges in 1 week, maybe.
Let's hope so.
You never know. Okay, so let's allow them a little bit of time. So guys, do you have any questions out there at all? Period. If so, go ahead and throw them in the chat. Or Mindy, if you see any questions out there, I know you're on here still. Or if you have anything that you would like to say or address, go ahead and let me know.
There was a question just a minute ago. I'm trying to find it actually back in the chat.
Okay.
Where was it? You may be able to find it faster than I can.
Well, what was it? What was it pertaining to?
About burning. It was just a minute ago. Oh, here it is. From Zonbeast. It says, Mindy, will burns from Impact XP token cause Saitama burns? And also, second question, I guess that's how token pairings work. Question mark.
Will burns from Impact XP cause Saitama burns? No.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
think
I
so.
already know the answer to this now that I read it.
Yeah, no. It won't be. But the pairing will be that you can buy Impact XP with Saitama, and you can buy Saitama with Impact XP. That's it. That's what token pairing mean. But burns is totally different.
Okay. And Big Kid Gaming, they said there would be a possibility of staking. They are working on the process, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if we see.
It will be in Saitamask.
Okay, could you explain the fee for tokens to list on Impactxp?
For now, we are still discussing it, but it will be like 10K, I guess, for every token, and we will do a burn. So I guess 10K it will be. You will pay it and you will burn it if you want to list on Impactxp.
All right. And my boy Pierre asks, besides exchanges, do you have any other projects dropping within the next few months If so, what projects?
What's the question?
It says besides exchanges, do you have any other projects dropping in the next few months? If so, what projects?
Yeah, we have the game and we have impactor market caps. We are still getting the timeline on this, but I guess in the next few months.
Okay. And thank you, Christine. I definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that, Christine.
Thank you.
So definitely.
That's it, man.
Pretty much. Do you have plans for NFT sale? I think you said at one point you were going to look into it in the future, possibly. I think it was.
Yeah. There will be NFTs, and some people started doing it, but we will do official NFTs. Yeah, of course.
Okay. Somebody else said they got here late. What are the tokenomics? If you actually go to the website, we can actually address that. My mouse will work. Jeez. All right. My mouse did not want to work for me right there. But yeah, you can go to the website, which is on the Twitter. Also, if you're on Twitter. But yeah, you can see a lot of different information on there. But I don't know if you guys want to specifically throw an answer out there along with the visual that I'm giving them also.
Will you leave that up for me 1 second?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also you guys are in talks as far as doing making it an LLC, correct?
Yeah, very soon. January maybe. Not maybe. Most probably January.
Okay. So the prediction is probably around like January as far as LLC.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's quite soon. That's actually like right around the corner soon. So,
yeah. Because now you can't do it. You know, everyone has vacations and everyone wanna go on holidays and stuff like that. So in January it can be done easily.
Yeah, we can get Justin in the game on this one. Justin, they asked how many developers are in the project.
Four. Me and 3 ladies.
The crowd's answering it. Hey, this crowd is normally engaged and like they pay attention and they're out here. I love it. Okay. Will there be a mechanism in the future similar to what Saitama is doing with the SATA mask to accelerate the burn?
Yeah. What I just said about impactor market caps. So as the token list, you have, you know, every day there's 5 new tokens. So at least one of them will be eligible to be on impactor market caps. So that will accelerate the burn.
Definitely. David Russell says the bag's loaded. I like it. Hey.
Wise.
All right, this is a question that you could probably squash, so it's no circulated. Are devs the same as Saitama?
No. We have Saitama help. The developers are my friends, but that's about it. And we're gonna be on Saitama. That's all you need to know.
Indeed. Will it be hydroponics or aquaponics that you will be promoting?
We're gonna go into everything we can for farming and for organic farming and for renewable energy. So we're doing our research. You know, when that happened, I didn't do the token, so I wasn't the one who made the token and had the idea about the token. So it happened. I was an investor, and then I became CEO of the token. So the vision is new, and it's gonna take a little bit of time, but we will achieve it.
Definitely.
I'm good on that graphic, brother.
Okay. So far. 10-4. So is anybody else in search of any other information out there? It seems like, I mean, honestly, every other AMA that I have ever done, there are 8,110 questions afterwards. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But this AMA is actually pretty relaxed. Everybody seems pretty chill as far as the project. You guys aren't skeptical about anything at all, period. Nothing, you
Yeah,
know what I
man.
mean?
They know me already, man. They know that when I say a word, it happens. You can ask them all.
Look, hey, look, and that's the realest thing that you can ever have about you, honoring your word and being real about the things you say, and also not overselling. Also, you don't
Yeah,
try to
exactly.
oversell anything. You try to give us exactly the correct amount that we need. So as moving forward, nobody like is disappointed to the point they're like, "Oh man, this didn't happen," and they feel
Yeah,
like they
man.
want to dump their bag. You know what I mean? Because they're disappointed because things didn't arrive on the time scale that was given. You know what I mean? So I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
exactly, man. Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just don't see what's happening behind the scenes, you know. So you can't give them timelines if you are not sure about it. That's what I learned. I learned from people's mistakes. So I hope we can do it. Every time I have 100%, when I'm 100% sure about something, I will tell them. Not before that.
And that was in regards to the impactor MC, right? You were answering that question on the screen, right? That was it. Or did you see that?
What?
I'm not sure.
I don't know if
So
you
there
want
was,
to this question or not.
yeah. When is Impactor MC coming out, or is it in the works? Sorry, I showed up late.
No, it's still in the works. It needs time. It takes time because it's something huge. It needs servers. It needs data. It needs a lot of things, and it needs a very big team. So it takes time. We're
Yeah.
doing something professional. We're not doing something normal. So if you want to compete with Coin Market Cap or CoinGecko or even be better than them, that's the plan. So it takes time.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people are definitely going to gain interest from I know just from watching this and seeing how genuine you are as a person, and you know what I mean, like I feel like you're a down to earth person just from talking to you and trying to get to know you as a person. And I feel like people out in this chat might have the same type of vibe. Anybody who watches this video, because you answer the questions like genuinely, I feel like.
We have nothing to hide, man. We have nothing to hide. That's why I'm very relaxed, and I know that we are doing more than our best for the token.
So Quinn asked, can you
Yeah.
tell me about the process it took to get on the initial listing of SataMask? We already know that answer is no. But the other part is, I know the contract changed, but why? But why is it? Because is it the Saitama team's choosing that it had to change?
Well, I guess they liked me, and they liked the way this token is going. That's all I can tell you. The rest is confidential for now.
Add a little mystery to it. Definitely. Okay. So, other than that, anybody got any other questions, or is everybody still stumped? Like I told you, this is actually pretty different. Okay, are we getting 1% reflections on L Bank now? Are we expecting reflections on XT Exchange?
I will ask XT Exchange, but yeah, we're getting 1% on LBank. But you know, the fact that you want 1% on LBank, let me be very honest with you. They take more tax, like 8 times more tax, to give you 1% reflections. So it's always a win-win for the exchange.
Definitely. Hey, I get it. They definitely make their money, man.
Yeah, so man, I suggest everyone who wants to do it, buy on L Bank if you don't want to pay the extra fees, and then transfer it to your wallet and keep it there.
Yeah. Especially with the possibility of moving along and possibly having a staking
Yeah,
part
exactly.
to that. Because that's going to be especially man, as you go along, especially if you get staking early as you guys progress, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, man, the staking, the play to earn, the burns on Impactor MC, the development that we're gonna do.
You making me put the
It's gonna
puzzle
be huge, man. It's
you
gonna be
literally
huge. It's gonna be huge.
like literally making me put it together, and my heart started to race a little bit. I'm like, oh my god, I just thought about I'm like reflections. Then I'm like, oh my god, the staking. Then I'm like, dude, I'm playing the game. You know what I mean? If anything, I will have the kids play the game, dude. I will link them up, and we will have some VR going around this joint. I'm not gonna lie to you. So,
Yeah,
Smoke
man.
said mobile gaming in the future, possibly, or is it just gonna stay on the PC platform?
It will be PC first and then VR, but I don't know about mobile gaming.
Yeah, I have a feeling that
We
if the game goes
we
well,
haven't thought about it yet. But if we can do it, why not?
definitely. I actually told Justin I had a feeling that Oculus at some point might be looking at it, especially if it's a pretty decent VR game. Get it on the Oculus and get it kind of mainstream. That would be just a random idea for me, but I was like, man, that would be pretty beastly.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
got one of
release the
those.
game with a boom anyway.
I
Yeah, me and
just
Kev have been
actually
talking
brought up
about.
that
Go ahead, Miss Mindy.
Ah, I was gonna say, Cuff, you just brought up that Oculus thing. That's what I got. One of the presents I got my son for Christmas. You know, we're a few days away, and it's a dual present because the entire reason why that I got it is because I'm like, wait a minute, we're coming out with a VR game. I'm gonna need something like that. So it's one of those. You know, you're a
Get
parent, so
used
you
to
know
it.
yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a dual purpose present. He just doesn't know that yet.
Yeah, I
I'm
told Justin
excited
I would
about the
sit
game.
on I would sit on stream and literally just whoop on him for a little bit so people can see what the game is like.
Man, you keep saying that.
Sit and play the game and let in the streaming for a little bit and let people see like the content of it, and then just I mean it's multitasking, man. It's earning tokens. It's showing people the game, and Justin gets to lose. So you know, it is a win-win-win type of situation. So I couldn't be more happy with it.
I love your confidence, brother. I love your confidence. But I mean, come on, we're gonna have to get this on live so that people can see.
Yeah, your girl's trying to bet. She said 100 mil each round.
Apparently, Hey Alexa 88 has her own bag that I didn't know about, where she's betting 100 mil each round. So, but hey, my girl says that I gotta back it up, I guess, right? You know what I mean? Any way I can get out of the doghouse.
Let me see. We'll say the mass is focused on education. We'll say the mass have information on the coin listings like Coinbase, educational presentations. That's an interesting question. Mindy or anybody up here, do you have any insight on that one?
I have no idea, man. You
Is
have
that
to
one
ask the
or not have?
Saitama devs, or
Yeah.
I'll ask for you if you want.
But other than that, any other questions out there floating around? You know what I mean? Because like I said, Jad is feeling a little bit under the weather, guys. So I don't want to hold him off too long.
Yeah, man, the fever is killing me.
Yeah. So
But I'm happy I made it.
I'm definitely happy you made it. Also, I'm sure a lot of people out here are happy that you made it. Also, so definitely.
Thank you for the opportunity, bro, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, man, this has been great. Definitely been great. So we'll see if there's any other questions trickling in. If not, man, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Yeah, definitely. It says such a positive team, so much love and respect to each other. That's why our community is strong, and that's the truth about it. Respecting each other,
Yeah,
positive,
it's a
and
family, man.
support.
Joe is right. It's a family.
Yeah, paying it forward. I'm trying to tell you, helping somebody. Like I wanted this platform to be pretty much almost what you wanted your token to be. I wanted this to be a place where people can come to make investments that are actually solid and look at solid projects. That's why I'm so picky about the projects that I actually cover. I don't want to cover something that people are going to lose money on because it makes absolutely no sense at all, period, for me to do that. You know what I mean? For self gain, to grab a token, grab a big amount of, and then basically shill it and then dump it after all of these good people buy it. After I build this community, it makes absolutely no sense after making that type of bond with everybody. You know what I mean? So I try my best to give good content, honest content, so that people will know the type of investments they're getting into. And then at that point, it's up to them to do more research from there and make their own decision if they're going to invest or not. So
exactly, man. I agree with you on that. Covering token now it's a shit show out there, man. Every 5 tokens, there's 3 rug pulls.
yeah,
It's getting ridiculous, man.
Yeah, it's getting rough out there, but
and we're gonna do something about it. So let's hope the people just go to our platforms and choose safe investments, because it's really getting ridiculous out there, man. People losing a lot of money.
I agree. I definitely agree. So with that being said, like I said, you are 6, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. So unless you guys have anything else to say on the panel to the people in the chat, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. So Mindy, Jad, Justin, you guys got anything else to say to the people before we get out of here?
I love every one of you, every single one of you, and we're gonna make it. Never lose faith.
Definitely. Okay.
So what I would like to say is, it is, for a lot of us, it's holiday season. We're just a few days away from it. And so, myself and everyone on the team, whatever the holiday is that you're celebrating, whether it be Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever it is, we wish you the very best. And I'm happy that we get to ring in the new year together. And hopefully by then, State Mask will be out. And we can all go into it cheering. But again, happy holidays to all of you.
Yeah, happy holidays to everyone.
Definitely.
Most definitely. John, definitely appreciate you taking the time out of your day, even not feeling well. Definitely hope you definitely get to feeling better soon and get that recovery. Miss Mindy, thank you so much. I'm gonna go ice my hand. I'm gonna go ice my hand from writing down all these notes. Because I got a little cramp in my hand trying to keep up. So I will. I'll work on typing those up too. So,
thank you, man. Thank you, and thank you.
Look, so guys, this was an AMA with Impact the Prime, aka Jad, the CEO, the president of Impactxp, the man with the plan that's going to actually make Impactxp into something. This is a long-term play. If you're looking for a pump and dump, you found the wrong video. Please press rewind and go to another video. I'm sure there's an Inu out there for you. But
yeah, exactly.
This is not one of those situations, guys. This is a long-term play. There's long-term liquidity locked within this situation. Jad plans on doing it long-term. I plan on trying to do long-term content just because of the plan and the vision behind this, guys. It's beautiful. You know what I mean? As far as like going forward and the things that this will actually do. I really want to see what this turns into. So I would like to go forward with saying that I really appreciate everybody on the panel. Mindy, Jad, Justin, thank you guys, and everybody within the chat. This has been amazing, guys, and I really hope that you guys have a blessed rest of your day. And we're out of here, guys. Keep cuffing that dip.